I'm getting older and have no one to date. Amy has followed the Siberian principle of dating and marriage for women and thinks there's no one left to date. This is solipsistic behavior. She's only thinking of herself, as most women do. There are plenty of men to date, but if you're in your 30s and men of value only want sex, of course, you'll stop dating. The guys that are dateable or not haven't gone anywhere. They just don't want you. This is how all girls are if no guys are available to her. In her mind, well, there's no one left to date, as if the guys just disappeared. No, there are plenty of guys around there just not interested in her. So let's get started. So the beginning of the article says,
I don't worry too much about meeting the right guy immediately. When I was younger, I thought it would happen in time, and I had plenty of it. Now I'm in my 30s and single again, and I realized I should have found a good guy then snapped him up.
This is why I'm freaking out. The thing that stood out to me was when she said, don't worry too much. When I was younger, I had plenty of time. Young pretty girls in this country think they have all the time in the world. If a young woman gets engaged at 20 or 22, everyone around her is confused as to why she's getting married at such a young age. Her friends ask her as well, why are you jumping into this? Or they'll ask her, you're still young, why don't you just date around?
My dating pool shrank before I even noticed. I was in a serious relationship for a couple of years, and then I was taking my time to recover from the breakup. When I was finally ready to date again, I looked around and realized that I had a serious problem. Everyone I meet is either married or in a committed relationship, or someone I don't want to date.
She's being dishonest when she says she needed time to recover because she was having casual sex with a lot of guys in a short period. She wants us to believe she stayed holed up in her big city apartment and didn't do anything, go anywhere, or hang out with friends. Often girls say,
I haven't been in a relationship in 3 years.
What does she think? Take your game with women to the next level. She's been waiting for the right guy, but she's been sleeping with random guys in the meantime. It's easy for women to sleep with random guys in 2019.
All the good guys I know are taken. I used to know a lot of tons of great dudes. Somewhere along the way, they all got snapped up. And the ones who don't seem to be all that great. I know there have got to be some awesome single guys out there, but the number is smaller than when I was younger.
She neglected fantastic males in her 20s to sleep with terrible boys. And now those guys are taken, and she's unhappy that they didn't wait for her to quit sleeping with bad boys. Yes, there are plenty of awesome single guys out there, but they're with the 23 and 24-year-old women, not with the 34-year-old she. The number is smaller because of who you are, not because of the dating market. But the number is smaller now than she was younger. This is that solid cystic mentality. The number of men available to her has dwindled.
Let me pull this up here. Says, it's not like before. Most people are caught up in serious relationships before people broke up. All the time, nothing seemed all that permanent. Now all around me, I see people who want to be settled down already. I am the opposite. I'm just now finding my individuality and freedom and looking for another free spirit to figure out again. I'm just now finding my individuality and freedom and figuring out that maybe I shouldn't have parted all through my 20 years. It's all through my 20s. Everyone I know is getting married. Granted, my friends back at home have been married forever. Some of them are even divorced or remarried. It's not the same out here in the big city. People take a little longer to make it official. Now, I'm at the age where even my friends here are getting married and having kids.
When she says her friends have been married forever, they did it properly, got married early, are with their husbands, and are happy. She feels like the odd man out because she doesn't want a family. I agree that families aren't for everyone, but she must realize that most men won't marry a woman who doesn't want children. At your age, you can't complain that guys won't date you because you don't want kids or a family.
The only viable guys are younger or divorced. I don't have an issue dating a divorced guy, but at least I know he's able to commit. On the other hand, the older we get, the more baggage we all have. So that's not entirely true.
There you go, guys. That small nugget of truth. No, the viable guys don't want you. She tried to pawn it off as only the young and divorced guys. No, sweetheart, only the damaged guys are available. That's it for today. I think 80% of the men will relate to this point. When serious men try to propose to women that is 24, Most of these women will deny it because they want more hotter and richer men, and when they hit their mid-30s, they cry about their past decisions. Take care of you all. See you soon.